What's up, everyone? We're back with episode 10 or possibly 11, just depending on how I do the footage. I recorded an episode 10, but I just, off of me recording it, was kind of weird. But I'll have to listen to it back, honestly, because I've done that before and thought, I'm probably not going to use that. And then I think back, and then or at least I'll watch it back, and it's actually pretty good. So that could be the case. I don't know. I'm gonna try to kind of touch on some things. I don't know. It's kind of hard knowing because I remember the things I talked about, so I don't want to talk about them directly again. Screw it. I'll do a quick recap in case I don't use the footage, and also in case I do use the footage, I'm just being safe. And just a quick recap won't hinder anything. The main things I wanted to talk about was like the Control verse. The Kendrick Lamar verse on Control. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge rap fan, as well as some of the responses and stuff like that. That song is really, Kendrick just killed it. No one else can call out 10 people, say step your game up, and then followed by one of the sickest bars I've ever heard in my entire life. Talking about, your best chance is jumping out of an exit window of 5G5s with $5,000 in hand with your drunk with your granddad drunk as fuck trying to land. That was pretty awesome. I don't know why, I just really love that line. It was like one of those Eminem lines. It's just very drawn out, and it's it was just awesome. So that's just a little recap of what I mostly talked about. And I kind of went into little things of rap. If I do upload that episode and this turns out to be episode 11, then you guys will see that. It just all depends. The only thing I did in the episode was do this because I had already had this done. I didn't really get much time to do an episode beforehand. So all I had done was this, and I kind of laid out the framework for these, which we'll work on it more today. I definitely want to make sure I show a good portion of me building this village. Main reason is just because I feel like if I don't, it's going to be kind of hey guys, we're going to do a village. And then, next episode, the whole village is done. Well, guys, I got the whole village done. What's the point of even doing a Let's Play then? Yeah, let's go ahead and, what do we need? I think we don't need anything else. Let's go ahead and, let's get some clay. Oh, I got the hiccups. I got the hiccups every time I do an episode. No idea why. I need to go collect a bunch of clay. But yeah, no idea why, I just do. And this weekend I'm not going to record any, by the way. I'm currently recording this Wednesday of the 14th. So you guys should be seeing this the week after that. And the weekend before this episode comes out, I'm going to be at my brother's and I won't have time to record. So that's why, yeah, so this either comes out Monday or Wednesday, depends on if I use that footage or not. And yeah, so I'll get some time next week to record, which will be nice. But this weekend I plan on doing while I'm at my brother's, instead of working too much on things that are kind of detrimental to having video content. I'm mostly going to stock up on clay and probably redo a little bit of the storage, make it a little bit more organized. Go caving some, get some iron and stuff. I want to do a caving episode soon just so I can get one out of the way. I know some people like seeing caving. I personally don't. I personally just hate caving episodes. I don't like watching people caving. I don't even like listening to people caving. A lot of times Minecraft videos, I will sit there and just listen to them, honestly. And I'll watch them if it's like a DocM or Etho video because they're doing some kind of redstone contraption. But everybody else I don't really pay attention to. I'll look over and be like, oh, that's cool what Vintage Beef just did. I watch the Minecraft guys because stutter there, it sounded like a retard. I mostly watch the Minecraft guys. They're the most entertaining. I wanted to talk about another thing too. I don't know if you guys do this, but I know everybody I know does this. Whether it's my brother, my sister, my parents, whatever. Whenever somebody asks you, the people you live with and stuff like that, whenever they say, hey, what do you want to eat tonight? Everybody's like, I don't know. And it's because you don't know. It's like, it's like, well, what, we can cook some or we can go out to eat. But if we're going to go out to eat, then, I mean, what the hell do we want? It, I think we need to use the yellow clay on this, because even though we used it on this house, I think we need to use it on this one too, because all this wood, it's too dark with the and the yellow will be a better contrast with so much spruce in the build. So I think we're going to switch that up for we can use this red on this big building over here with the wide walls. But yeah, I don't know if you guys do this, but like just a minute ago, my dad called me and he was in town, because we live a little bit outside of town. So whenever we go to town, it's kind of like, well, we better get what we want to eat tonight, or because I'm not driving back all the way back out here. So he called me and he asked me what I wanted to eat. It's like, I don't know. I was like, I have no clue, and he got pissed. He was like, he's like, I'm fucking sick of you telling me you don't know what to eat. How do you not know what you want to eat? It's like you say the same thing if we ask you. Like, come on now. It's funny too, because my dad, like, I'm a lot like my dad. I get angry like real fast, and me and my dad both have tempers. But just him being my dad, when he raises his voice to me, I can't raise it back. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Would that be a double-edged sword by definition? I don't. Or just with the way people use. Is that really? No, I don't know. See, I try to use metaphors and phrases that I'm not really sure. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. Sometimes you may hear me say things in these videos that's like, I don't really know what they mean, but I have a general assumption of what they mean, and it helps me guide my word usage. And then I'll try to use some new ones. Like I've never said double-edged sword before, ever, but I've just heard it places. It's like, oh, that might be a cool thing to say. Let me turn down my volume real quick. I hope you guys couldn't hear the what's it called? Papa horneada. And the potatoes through the speaker. Yeah, so what do we need? We need clay. No prep time in this episode whatsoever. No prep time. I'll probably play a lot today. And currently I'm actually uploading, so so my frames are a little bit lower than usual. And I don't know if I've recently got a few new subscribers. The reason my Minecraft's in Spanish, actually I don't even think the episode went up yet, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, my Minecraft's in Spanish, just to kind of reiterate myself, because I'm in Spanish class in high school, so I figured it'd be fun to learn. Today we had to stand up, we had to find somebody at our table or whatever and pick a partner, and then we had to stand up and, ask them, like, do dialogue. So we had to be like, hola, buenos dias, me llamo Chase, and then they would be like, and I'd be like, como te llamas, and then you had to do that whole thing, and it wasn't bad. I've actually become a lot more vocal this year. Usually in high school, I've been pretty quiet, and I don't really approach people. Like, the friends that I have, it's because I've known them forever. I make new friends every once in a while, but it's only because, like, I have a class with them and they talk to me. I don't talk to other people. But I don't know, something about this year just being a senior, I guess. I'm kind of more open and less self-conscious, I guess. Also lost a little weight too. I'm kind of a bigger guy, and I've been eating healthier and stuff, so I lost a little bit of weight over the summer, and I got a little taller as well, so that helped. Just a little bit of weight, and like, it's nothing drastic, like most people probably can't tell, but I can tell because when I look at myself. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna try hard this year. I'm gonna, I've been doing pretty good about recording and making sure to allot my time accordingly so I can get things done. And the same with math and stuff like that. Wow, I didn't even realize I had stuff in here. Same with math and stuff. I'm focusing pretty hard this year, which is nice. I recommend that to anybody in school. Usually I was the person who was like, something about the beginning of the school year, I'd always say, okay, I'm going to do really good this year. And then, and then maybe once we first get our report cards or whatever, our progress reports is what we call them here. I don't know what you guys call them at your school, or if you're in school, or when you were in school, if you're older and already graduated. But we call them progress reports, and they come out every 4 weeks, and then every 9 weeks a report card comes out. And so at the beginning of the school year, I'd be like, I'm gonna try super hard this year, and I would do good because it'd be the beginning of the school year. I wasn't really trying hard. It's just the beginning of the school year, you don't do too much, and it's pretty easy, so you get good grades at first. And it's like, oh cool, I got all A's and B's, and then I'd be like, well, I've got A's and B's. I'm pretty good at this class. I don't need to try hard anymore. But now that I realize this, I can go into this year saying, well, I need to keep my game up, try hard, set goals for myself, be productive. I don't know. I've been trying to do that, just better myself. That's kind of what I've been about recently. Which I've started this channel not too long ago, and I'm quite proud of myself of the work ethic that I have. I usually never, I'll say I was such a lazy person. Now I kind of have this weird work ethic recently that it's like, is that me? Because I used to never try hard at anything, unless it was video games. But as for recording video games, nah, I didn't even do that in Call of Duty when I recorded COD. So, I don't. I usually just never tried hard in school, which is a bad thing to do. By the way, for some of you younger children out there, if you're about to enter high school, just try hard. You just do that. I'm hoping my senior year goes over well, so I can say, you know what? If I ever want to enter college, I plan on taking the SAT as well, so if I ever want to enter college, perhaps, and I get the money, then I can do it. But I don't expect to go to college. I just kind of want to do a few things to say, okay, yeah, I messed up in my earlier years, but you can see here that I tried super hard in my senior year, and accomplished stuff. So yeah, that's coming along nicely. I think that's better. The brighter colors a good better contrast for that. I might change this to orange. I don't know. I need to work around a few colors. I want to find another color besides orange and yellow to work with. But yeah, I don't know how good another color would look. I need to add more stairs back here. What else is there to talk about? I'm not really sure. After this, I'm probably going to go do a few math problems I have left to do. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. The day I'm recording this, tomorrow's Thursday. And yeah, I'm going to my brother's this weekend. I can't wait for it. Just because I mentioned last episode, if I upload that, by the way, episode 10. If I upload episode 10 before this, and this is episode 11, then I talk about going to my brother's and playing Pikmin 3, because Pikmin's a fun game for those who've never played it. And Pikmin 3 finally came out after 10 years. Not 10 years necessarily, but I don't know. Actually, I have Pikmin 2 right here. Let me reach over and grab it out of my game shelf real quick. Let's see. Where is it at on the box? 2004. That's 9 years. That's close enough. It's almost. It's a few months away from being. What do you call it? 10 years, a decade. But yeah, so it's been quite a while since the new Pikmin game, and it makes me really want a Wii U. I need to get a job, by the way. I need to get my license within the next few months and get a job, so I can buy a PS4 when it comes out, so I can buy a HD PVR, so I can record some some footage from that when I get one. I definitely don't want to miss out on recording some of the new releases of the year. And I want to get a new computer. I want to get everything. I want to get a Wii U as well. People, trash on the Wii. The Wii was fun. It had, its first-party titles and a few third-party titles that were really good, like Monster Hunter and Metroid Other M. And then it had its first-party titles like Mario and Zelda, which were really amazing. Sure, it had a bunch of crappy party games, but the Wii U's finally starting to come out with some games that are kind of Nintendo style, like the Wonderful 101. That is so Nintendo. Like, you can't get more Nintendo than that. And it looks really awesome too. Oh, I definitely want to play that. Seems like it'll be cool. This might look weird, but it might look better once I add a door. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to add a roof to this. Let's go ahead and add a roof. So yeah, by next episode, I should have a lot of work done in this world. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna get done, but I should get a good bit done. Because I'm gonna mess around in my creative and build some houses and stuff, and try to get some things done, as well as collect a bunch of tools and hell, I might even work on the little zombie, changer into villager thing. Zombie changer into villager thing. So yeah, I need to do that. So yeah, what else do I need to do? I'm not really sure. Whoa, lag, Jesus Christ. It's because I'm still uploading a video. Yeah, see, that's just my computer bad. Another reason why I want it is because I play on normal render distance, as you might be able to tell. Just because my computer can't handle far. It could back in beta days. For some reason it can't now. I don't know why. Like back in beta I could play on far all day long. But I can't now. Yeah, so when I build a computer, what I'm mostly looking for is at least a quad core with 8 gigabytes of RAM and a top-notch graphics card for anything else I might want to play on the PC. That's what I'm mostly looking for. I had a really good processor, AMD processor chosen, and I was gonna get the Twin Frozer because it was kind of a older. I think it's a generation back. I don't know. Sometimes graphics cards release so quickly that it's like, is this a generation old or did I miss something else? Like I remember when the Titan came out, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like the Titan, like. If you have the money to spend on a Titan, then I hate you. Like, there's a certain point in PC, like, where new hardware only does minor details. Like if you have a top-notch, like, I don't know, 660 Ti, I think is the most recent. It might be a 670. I don't know. I'm not the biggest computer hardware guy in the world, so don't be like, oh my god, you don't know your hardware, faggot. Please don't do that. But yeah, but I like when that came, like if you had one and then you got, the Titan, it'd be like, well, there's a certain point, and I think there's a term for it too. There's a certain point where it's like, pretty much everything at this point is overkill. And you can still get more performance, no doubtedly, but you would be just fine with the whatever, the 660 Ti or whatever, instead of the $1,000 Titan. Like I remember I was subscribed to Newegg on YouTube for a while, and they would do these benchmark tests when new graphics cards came out, and they did a 4-way slide benchmark test for the Titan, and it was like, are you kidding me? Like, that is like 4 Titans. Like, the computer Alright guys, we're back. Sorry if that was some sort of weird cut. I gotta reload the world here. I kind of just exited out, like I had to go do something. Like because I heard a weird noise, and then and then I realized, wait, it's my dad at the door, so I got up to go answer it. So, sorry for that really weird cut there. Oh, I know it was terrible. Since then, he came back with pizza, so I had some pizza. It's not done yet though, so I'm gonna have to go finish that, the whole pizza, which is terrible. It's really not that good for me, but when you're presented with pizza, you can't just say, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna eat any more of that," because as long as it's there, you better believe it's gonna get eaten. So, okay, so yeah, pizza's awesome. That's my whole point. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about before I left, but I do remember something that I wanted to talk about. I just heard a weird noise again. Okay, I do remember something I did want to talk about, which is Kendrick Lamar again. Another thing that Kendrick Lamar did that was just like, wow, like this dude can rap. Like on Collard Greens by Schoolboy Q. Rap fans out there should go listen to it. Kendrick's verse is sick. He starts off by rapping in Spanish, and like the flow for it is just insane. And then he's got one part in there that just like gets me hype. Like just I'm so hype. Oh, I'm way too white to be doing that, but or saying that, but it does. He's like, when I go do bitch that BK dot. It's way better when you listen to the song. Everybody should go do that. I'm not a rapper. I could be. I just don't have a flow. I can rap other songs fine. I can do their flows, but I've wrote lyrics before, but I've like tried to rap, and then the flow is weird just because my voice. Kind of like I've mentioned singing before. Like I'm decent at singing. I've gotten better than I used to be, but I'm still a long way from being a good singer. I'm getting better though. I actually do want to become good at that. I'm not necessarily like trying to pursue a career, but it's something fun to do. It's also one of those shocker things that I like. Like singing is one of those things. It's like if you find out somebody can do, they're like, "Nah, you're bullshitting. You can't sing." And then they do it, and then if they sing really good, everybody's like, "Holy shit! Like my friend can sing. I know somebody who can sing." That's pretty much how it is. Like I found out recently, my friend TJ can sing. Even though I don't want to listen to him sing because he sings some gay shit. Or I've only heard him sing like twice, but it's not bad. A little bit better than I am. But just from knowing him, I knew he couldn't do that like 2 years ago. Same as me. So it's all about learning. It's a learning process. The people who've been doing it since they were like 2, and their parents are like, "Yay, sing." They get better and better and better. And by the time they're like 10 years old, like Justin Bieber, they're freaking amazing singers. So, yeah, that's another funny thing too. In my business class today, we had to do presentations. And this one girl kept talking about how much she loved Justin Bieber. And it was kind of like, wow, like, damn, girl, you need to calm down. I think he loved Justin Bieber a little too much. And this other girl was like, Justin Bieber's ugly. But that girl was weird. She was one of those weird girls. Like, okay, I'm not into dudes, but everybody's got to admit, the dude is not ugly. That's why he gets girls, because, he's got a nice voice. And he's good looking. That's that's why Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt and what's his name, George Clooney are so popular, just because they're good looking. Same as women. Like look at Kate Upton. She is so popular right now, and not to say that she doesn't have other talents, but that really is her talent. Just how beautiful she is. Like it's like that's her thing. Like she's like and it's also because she actually is really beautiful, like no lie, like, and she doesn't she's not like fake and like 90 pounds, and she's got a huge set of personality, and 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 yeah, so that's partially the reason why. But yeah, that class is pretty funny. First period is definitely interesting. Um, I don't know why, but I go to school every morning and it's hot as shit in the gym. Like, I always go to the gym and talk to friends before school. It is always hot as shit in there. God, it is so hot. Sorry if I sound a little weird. Ever since I went and ate a few pieces of pizza, like my voice is messed up now. That water should have helped. It's like I got a few minutes left in this video. Actually, I might end it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and sorry if there's really no prep time between this episode and last episode. Yeah, whatever day this ends up coming out, I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys can expect to see me the day after tomorrow. And that's how my schedule works. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, so to all the new subscribers, I thank you for subscribing. Really makes me happy when people subscribe to me. Makes me feel special. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And next episode, we will have a lot done. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. A lot. That's a lot. We will have a lot done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Yeah, leave a like. And subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna start being really loud in my voice because I can do that, and hopefully I didn't irritate people. Talk really fast like this because I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've said it like the 5th time already, but yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.